Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Grit and Grace with Jennifer and Merideth. I'm your girl, Merideth.
I'm Jennifer.
We're still working on that one. But no, yes, welcome to the show. Every Saturday morning, you can find us, two friends, having a great time sharing about our lives and things going on in the community. Every Saturday morning from 8 to 9, it's always great times. And today's going to be even the same. We're going to have a great time. I know the weather outside, the sun may not be out and shining, but man, it is in here. We're having a good time. We have a lot of stuff in store for our listeners, especially a special guest. Going to give you a sneak peek because we've got Texas Joe Bailey in the house today. Woo woo! And the special treat is he is our first official artist because we love, of course, spotlighting a lot of the local talent, organizations, and businesses, and that includes our local musical artists because we think, I love music. I know Jen does too. We've just been country artists in all kinds of genres throughout our lives, so this is such a special treat. So that's coming up, Texas Joe Bailey, later in the hour. But how is everything going on with you, Miss Jen? You had a good week?
Yeah, not too bad.
We have been busy, listeners, and I know
it's been a long week.
It has been a long and wonderful week for us. Coincidentally, Jen and I also have been, moonlighting, helping out, serving at our church, doing our VBS every week, and we're reminded of our age by day 3, day 4. At least I am, because I cannot keep up with these kiddos, but
right.
They keep us going, man. So it was a great week, and we were so happy to be able to join y'all and kind of share about it. I know with the summertime, a lot of our listeners are like, what do I do with my kids? I don't know what to do. And there are so many great things in the community. I know I found great things at the Conroe Aquatic Center. They had to reschedule because of the weather, but they did a big Texas-sized float the other day, and it was really cool.
Fun.
And then, you were talking about, of course, Wednesday, the movie treat over at the Grand, right? They have,
yes.
What is that?
Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
Oh, is it Tuesdays and Wednesdays?
Yes.
10 o'clock, right? And it's really...
Yeah, I think it's at 10 o'clock, and it's, kid movie, so it's good for the kids, and it's $4.
That is fantastic.
And they get a box of popcorn and a drink.
Hold up. For $4?
Yes.
And they get out of the heat? Okay, yes.
Yes.
I definitely...
And they play good movies.
Well, and you were saying Batman Lego, right?
That was last week.
Oh, okay.
Was Lego Batman. Yes,
Lego
this
Batman.
week it was Storks.
Nice. All right. Well, see, I want to get out there, and I know my little man would enjoy it. So I'm sure if you've got any kiddos in your life, whether they're in your house or one of your neighbors, let them know about the great stuff in our community that they can do just so cheap and stay out of the heat.
Yes.
So let's get to weather, because I know if anyone is looking outside, got a window nearby, driving anything, you were stuck in some thunderstorms. Right now it's 76 degrees out, and yes, it's going to be a 60% chance of rain today. Thunderstorms likely throughout the day. 86 is going to be the high. Tonight's going to be down to 73 being the low. So it's still a high chance of rain, 50%. So my pool plans that I made yesterday, not going to happen. I need to start looking at the weather. That's my thing.
That'd probably be a good thing.
Yeah, I need to do it. But the news is like so sad and depressing, so I can't wait for the weather section. But you're right, I need to look it up. So that being said, as far as traffic right now, Saturday morning there's going to be a little bit of congestion because of the weather, so you want to be careful out there. Be kind and courteous to your neighbors on the road.
Turn your lights on.
Yeah, of course. Good safety tip. Thank you, Mama. And so want to make sure that our listeners kind of stay tuned for more weather updates. We try to get one more in before the end of the hour because I know today's a little weather crazy for everyone, okay? So speaking of things going on, I know we've got a lot of events going on. Well, at least I know our lives are busy with events. But oddly enough, we have like 2 major events.
We're a little event poor this morning.
Well, no, they're 2 major events going on, right? But they're just happen to be at the same place this weekend, which is really cool, right in our backyard at the Lone Star Convention Center, right?
Yes.
So what's going on today?
The International All-Breed Dog Show. Today from 9 to 6 and tomorrow from 8:30 to 5.
I would be all over this. Now, I didn't see anything about public access, but certainly they're going to let you in, right? And I don't know how much the cost, but I'm a huge
Well, for more
fur
information,
baby fan.
go to iabca.com.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I think that's the International All-Breed Dog Show website. But
Very good.
Thank you. Little mystery deduction there. But I think... I think it's so much fun watching the dog shows, and I know that sounds kind of cheese, but it's so cute seeing the different ones, and I love my pups. They're not little, but they're just so cute. But this is the international. I didn't see any of my ladies on there. I didn't see a pit bull. I didn't see any labs or anything. So international is the emphasis here, and it looks pretty fun. So, and a lot of cool, cool names for the dogs. I love it when they have fun names, like Ozzy, or I came across a new name. My brother in Austin has one for his dog. It's Oliver Wendell Holmes.
Oh, well.
I was like, oh goodness, watch out. So anyway, yeah, that's going on today. You're going to want to check them out. Look up at Lone Star Convention Center, or going on to the IABC.
IABCA.com.
Thank you. Yes, we are a great team. Speaking of, because I said it was at the same spot, the Bird Expo is going on too, and I never thought I'm a fan of birds, right? But I never knew the shelf life of birds. Like, they have a long life. Like, I did not know that until after I had bought some for VBS, coincidentally, a couple years ago. I was thinking, oh, yeah, it's a jungle theme. We'll bring in some birds. And I was like, we'll leave them there and they'll be great, blah, blah, blah. And you can't leave them. I did not know that until after we left. And now we have birds, and guess how long they live? I'm thinking like
Forever.
Good 20 years. So we now have little Romeo and Juliet, and thank goodness Brandon takes care of them, because I have no idea what to do with them, because I'm not the Snow White in the family. So he's taking care of them. But I'm telling you, the Bird Expo has got to be fun. You've got to have talking parrots. Now, again, there's more public access. You got to go onto their website to find out, right?
Yes.
It's going to be a birdseventinTexas.com, and I'm sure it's going to be so much fun. So if you've got anyone...
No, bird events. Not birds event.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bird events in Texas.com. Thank you. That you want to get out there, because, of course, with the weather right now, you can't really go outdoors. It's not going to be too fun. So why not hit up both these things, right? They're both on the Lone Star Convention Center grounds. And, yeah, let us know when you are out there. Take some pics. We'd love to see if you get with any of these cute little puppies or birds, especially if you've got some of the talking parrots. I'd love to see a little bit of that, right?
Sure.
All right. So like we were talking about, we've got Texas Joe Bailey coming up. And what I love about Joe, I mean, he's got great music, but he writes it himself too. It's so fun. And it puts you in a good mood. It reminds me of some summer stuff, especially one of his hits that he'll be playing with for us here soon. It reminds me so much of summer. So I thought that would be a great way to kind of do our top three, right?
Super. Yeah.
We're going to do top three memories from our summertime. Because I know when I hear music, when I think of certain things like the barbecue and everything like that, I think of summertime. And of course, with VBS this week, it was just a huge summertime memory for me. So I thought, why not share that with the listeners? What you say?
Sounds good.
All right. So before we get out of here, we want to make sure, to our break, of course, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Before we take a break, want to make sure we fill our listeners in how to hook up with us on Facebook, right?
Well, real quick, my Uncle Bobby was out of state on a hunting trip last week, so he did not get to hear your shout out personally. He had to hear about it secondhand.
Oh.
So,
Uncle Bobby, you're awesome.
Yeah. So we just wanted to say thank you for saying that we are fabulous.
Yes, and listeners, if you're wondering who Uncle Bobby is, he happens to be a wonderful man. He's a listener and, of course, related to Jim, but more importantly, he helped fill us with the rest of our phrase.
Yes.
A couple weeks ago, we were playing around saying we're fun, we're funny, and we couldn't figure out the other F, right?
Yes.
So we were totally struggling, and we were like, okay, we'll move on. Well, Uncle Bobby came to the rescue, and what are we? We're fun, we're funny, and what?
Fabulous.
I love it. So thank you,
Yes.
Uncle Bobby. That is so awesome. And we were referencing it last week. We may just start throwing that around everywhere. I love it so much. But I love the way you say it. I can't get as twangy as you. Fabulous. I got to work on it.
That's pretty good.
Is it? All right. Well, no, and thank you for reminding me about the shout-outs real quick. 'Cause
Yes.
I want to give a special shout-out to my mama. Her birthday was yesterday.
Oh, happy birthday, Mama.
I'm so excited to see her. And in fact, I was like, yeah, let's have fun. We're going to go out to the pool, have fun, everything like that. Well, like I said, didn't pay attention to the weather.
Yes.
Luckily, my mama knows what to do. So she's like, boom, boom, boom. This morning, we're rescheduling for tomorrow. So
Perfect. Hopefully the weather is going to cooperate tomorrow.
it's, no. Well, either way, tomorrow's going to be apparently, according to the National Weather Service, it is still a 50% chance of rain tomorrow. But rain or shine, Mama, I'm coming to your side of town. So it's going to be a great day. Special shout out. Love you. So, yeah, before we kick it to the commercial, I want to make sure we get all our listeners plugged in on our social media.
Yes. Facebook, Grit and Grace Texas. Twitter, Grit and Grace Tex, Tex. check us out on our YouTube channel, which is also Grit and Grace, Texas. Subscribe. And coming to you soon, we're going to be on public access.
What?
Suddenlink Channel 12.
I'm so stoked. I'm sorry. Say that again.
We're going to be on public access. Suddenlink Channel 12.
Oh, so exciting. Yes, listeners, you heard right. And Jen's, we're so stoked about this. Soon to be, we will be telling you when we start airing the shows, or when City of Conroe and Public Access will start airing our shows on the weekends or what have you. We'll certainly get you plugged in. We're still figuring all that action out in the background, so definitely stay tuned for more info. In the meantime, like Jen was saying, social media is the way to hit us up. Let us know your thoughts on everything we discuss, or give us your topic ideas. We want to know what you want to hear, especially with everything coming up this next season. It's summertime. We want to know what you have memories about too. So we've got the top 3 coming up. Stay tuned for more Grit and Grace with Jennifer and Merideth. Thanks so much for tuning in this week, guys. Be sure to check us out every Saturday live, 8 to 9 on Conroe's FM 104.5 and 106.1. Also on irlonestar.com. But more importantly, subscribe. Let us know what you want to hear. Leave us your comments, right? Yeah. We want to hear from you, all right? Check us out online, too. Where can they find us online? Damn it, woman, that's what you're supposed to say, the social media. Grit and Grace Texas at gmail.com. Online, all our social media platforms are at Grit and Grace Texas. Be sure to connect with us, guys.